Y'all, Tia Kemp just dropped a bomb, and the internet is spiraling. She just posted a jaw-dropping photo that allegedly shows Rick Ross getting slapped across the face by a trans woman. And baby, the timeline is in absolute chaos. For months, Tia's been teasing that she had some nasty videos of Rick Ross, and now it looks like she's finally decided to stop playing and start exposing. Say what you will about Tia. Yeah, she's wild. Yeah, she's loud, but one thing about her, she is not the one to mess with. And Rick Ross is finding that out the hard way. Because if you think this leaked photo was the worst of it, you clearly don't know how deep this beef goes. Tia claims she's sitting on some even wilder footage, like alleged videos of Rick Ross and his trans girlfriend getting freaky with someone named Danny. But that's not all. She's also accusing Rick Ross of being involved in helping Diddy and others hide their sexuality, and according to her, she's got receipts. We're talking date-stamped proof, screenshots, everything. Now, if you've been following their messy history, you already know this isn't your average baby mama drama. Tia and Ross share a child, but these days they're all about dragging each other publicly. Their relationship went from lovers to full-on enemies, and Tia's out here making it personal. This time around, she's not just throwing shade, she's coming for Rick Ross's entire image. Tia's claiming Ross is gay, and has been living on the down low for years. According to her, his whole ladies' man persona is a carefully crafted act to distract from who he's really attracted to. She even said that Ross has a particular obsession with trans women, calling it his way to indulge in his same-sex desires while still appearing straight to the public. What's wild is Tia says some of the women Ross has flaunted on social media, the ones fans assumed were cisgender, are actually trans. She claims he's been parading his alleged trans girlfriends right in front of us, and nobody noticed. Now, not everyone is here for the way Tia's talking about this. Some say her comments come off as transphobic or messy in all the wrong ways. But if you know anything about Tia, you know she's gonna say what she wants, how she wants, and she does not care about public opinion when it comes to dragging Rick Ross. This isn't her first time making these kinds of claims either. Tia was one of the first to suggest something was going on between Rick Ross and Diddy. And it gets darker. She once went live on Instagram accusing Ross of trying to have her harmed after a disagreement. She said he paid people to take her out, but instead of going through with it, they took the money and warned her. Whether you believe her or not, one thing is clear, Tia Kemp is out for blood. This latest round of accusations has taken their already rocky relationship to a whole new level. And if the receipts she claims to have are as real as she says, we might be in for one of the biggest celebrity exposés of the year. This was the turning point, when Tia really started exposing Rick Ross. Before this, she was just throwing a few shady shots and wild accusations here and there. But once she claimed Ross had allegedly tried to put a hit out on her, everything changed. That was the moment things went from petty to dead serious. And Tia didn't stop there. She went even deeper, suggesting Ross might be connected to not one, but two separate deaths. One involved a woman named Miss Carol, who Tia claims mysteriously died on her way home. The other? A man who was allegedly shot and killed outside a property Tia refers to as the Black House. According to her, at least one of those cases is still under investigation, which only added even more heat to.
So we finna clock this tea right here. Renee says you wanna stay keeping up we finna talk about some real tea. Your brother over there paying people to put hits out. He over there paying people to put hits out. And running off with his money and it's getting back to me. So now I'm finna send the feds over there to y'all mother empire. See, you had the right today, huh? You keep playing with me, I'm finna tear y'all mother empire down. Next, we gonna talk about Miss Carol murder.
She might have been complicit all along. After all, she only started exposing Ross for allegedly being involved in violent crimes after he turned on her. Before that, she seemed more than willing to ignore the drama and keep quiet, which makes you wonder, did she really care, or was she just waiting for the right moment to use it? Regardless, Tia's claims have raised serious eyebrows. For instance, The fact that Miss Carroll's death is still under active police investigation adds a chilling layer of credibility.
You keep playing with me, I'm finna tear y'all motherfucking empire down. Next, we gonna talk about Miss Carroll. Y'all know who Miss Carroll is. You know that's behind your brother. I'm finna make sure her family sue y'all whole estate, cause that case is not closed. You know the lady that was leaving from my mama's house getting her hair done that time, and it's behind your brother and his drama. You know that. You know about the man who was in front of Black House. Okay, we finna dig up a whole bunch of motherfucking maggots right now, ho. I'm not finna play with you Ozempic. I'm finna finish y'all motherfuckers. Watch this.
Tia's revelations had fans completely divided. Some think she's just a bitter ex taking one last shot at Rick Ross, while others believe she might actually be telling the truth, especially since Ross hasn't hit her with a defamation lawsuit. Let's be real, Rick Ross does not care about Tia, so if she were lying, you'd think he would have clapped back with a cease and desist, a gag order, something. But the silence? It's suspicious. On the flip side, some folks are side-eyeing Tia too, pointing out that Tia wasn't done. She really turned up the heat when she dragged Diddy into it, claiming that Ross wasn't just close with him, but allegedly acted as one of his concubines. Even wilder, Tia alleged that when federal agents raided Rick Ross's properties last year, they seized tapes, and not just one tape, but multiple, with Ross allegedly appearing in several of them. According to her, what's on those tapes could blow everything wide open. Almost did. She claimed that Diddy allegedly planned to hand over some of the so-called freak-off footage to the feds in exchange for a lighter sentence.
You big mouth. Will, I want you to talk. Don't be scared now. No Diddy, huh? You scared now, huh? I know y'all on them tapes. Freaky. I know you is. 10 churn happen. It's time to show them churns now. I ain't gonna let off here. You should have been shut this big mouth hole up. You know it. You know it. Sip your fruit back. You know what I like. Coconut water hole. Whole one. Nobody want to see it. Nobody don't care to see the Jets no more. You running out of hoes now. Go over there and get Diddy a hug. Go ride the bike with him, you fat. You know what time it is. Prom time. You ain't sent a motherfucking message since December 9th, you big bag.
And if you've heard those whispers about Diddy snitching to save himself, Tia just came through and confirmed that those rumors were real. Luckily for Rick Ross, or Vic Ross as she sometimes calls him, the feds were more interested in bigger targets at the time. So, allegedly getting freaky with other men didn't exactly make the top of their list. But according to Tia, that doesn't mean Ross is in the clear. Just because the feds aren't acting on it right now doesn't mean he's not still on their radar. And to be honest, fans have been suspicious of Rick Ross for a while. They've been going back through his music and finding all kinds of questionable lyrics. One of the most infamous examples? His verse on Uoyeno, the one where he raps, "Put Molly all in her champagne. She ain't even know it / I took her home, and I enjoyed that. She ain't even know it." That line caused massive backlash. Ross lost his Reebok endorsement and was widely criticized for promoting sexual assault. He eventually apologized, saying, "I don't condone rape. Apologies for the lyric interpreted as rape. Before I'm an artist, I'm a father, a son, and a brother. Suggesting harm to a woman is one of my biggest mistakes and regrets." But the public wasn't buying it, especially given his track record of making problematic comments about women. Back to the current drama. After Tia aired him out about his alleged relationships with trans women, 50 Cent wasted no time jumping into the mess. No surprise there, 50's been beefing with both Rick Ross and Diddy for years. With Ross, it started over something petty, a look allegedly, but it escalated into real tension, even turning physical at the 2012 BET Hip Hop Awards. With Diddy, it's been a mix of personal digs and business fallout, going all the way back to when 50 tried to break away from Bad Boy. So when Tia's claims started gaining traction, 50 was ready. He hopped on Instagram and posted a picture of Rick Ross and Diddy looking like they were about to kiss, with the caption, "I ain't say nothing, but something ain't right." He also shared a photo of Diddy hugging Steve Stout, who just so happened to be wearing a pink shirt and holding Diddy a little too intimately for 50's liking. Though he deleted the post, the damage was already done. This isn't new behavior for 50 Cent. He has a long history of making suggestive jabs about Diddy's sexuality, and he's publicly accused Diddy of being gay more than once. He's even gone after Ross over that controversial Molly lyric, posting the lyrics on Instagram alongside yet another suggestive photo of Diddy and Ross, writing, "WTF, at some point you just gotta do the right thing." And just when it seemed like the internet couldn't handle more, an old video from 2018 resurfaced, and it set social media on fire. In the clip, a man claimed that he had been involved in wild sex parties with Diddy. He referred to himself as one of Diddy's so-called freak-off slaves.
Diddy and Ross were some good buddies, okay? They're gay. Both Diddy and Ross and Kevin, they're all gay.
Yeah, Kevin, Rick Ross, and Diddy, they're all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, how do I know this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you know this?
Do you know Sean Combs?
Oh, Daddy?
Yeah.
Diddy, whatever you
I said I'm gonna work with Sean, okay? And it's on Trump, okay? Because he issued it all. To their side. You understand? He issued drugs that eliminated drugs that was all around, which is an elite group, okay, of individuals which run the whole country. Alright? Okay? I had with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he was my son. What I did with Cassie, I had like 15 encounters, and I heard lots.
hidden in plain sight.
It's hidden in plain
I think I see what you said.
Okay, how do I know this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you know this?
And I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all, alright? I caught herpes, and I came back and I seen for the herpes and the war. But I seen the cocaine, I attracted myself. Having sex, Diddy and Cassie. Okay, it's not good. He drinks all the time. Alright, he calls it Gigi. That's liquid cocaine.
Alright, help me understand you. How old are you?
I'm 42. I've been through all my life. I've had a great life. I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy. Okay, but he's scared that I was exposed.
So yeah, Rick Ross has been tangled up with Diddy in some of the messiest rumors for a long time now. But with Tia's latest claims about trans girlfriends and freaky-deaky encounters, phew, it's about to get 10 times messier. According to her, she's sitting on videos that allegedly show Rick Ross's trans girlfriend taking him to Pound Town, and if she actually drops them, his ops are going to have a field day. You already know they're just waiting to roast him into oblivion. But don't count Ross out just yet. Something tells us he's cooking up a major clapback, and when it drops,